Canva Slideshow Presentation Tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about Canva and how you can easily and most simply create a slideshow for yourself in the easiest and most simplest way. Now, these slideshow presentations could be for your school, for your work, or just for fun. And I'm going to be teaching you how you can easily use Canva, a free-based software, to create your presentations in the easiest and make them look terrific. So, to start things off, what you're going to be doing is you're going to come over to canva.com. Now, in canva.com, what you can do is here it says, what will you design today? So you're going to come over to presentations. Now, in presentations, you can, choose your ratio. So there's 4:3 and there's 16:9. Now, it depends on you and what you want to go with. I'm going to go with 16:9. So once you go over here, it starts loading your design. So you're simply going to wait for it to, fully load in. Once that is done, here it brings you to this template. So first of all, we have this white design. Okay, now in this white design, what you're going to be doing to create your slides is obviously start adding elements. So let's say I'm going to come over here to this element section, and I'm going to come over here and add a box element. All right, so once we add this, I'm going to make sure that it's centralized well. Okay, there we are. And once we have centralized it, you're going to make sure to go over to border style. Okay, you're going to do that. You're going to give the border a little weight. There we go. You can round the corners as well if you want to. So I'm going to do that. And then we go over to the transparency with the color. So I'm going to go over to the color over here. There's the color. There we go. So you're simply going to choose a wider color for your design and make sure that it's well affiliated. There we go. So now we have a box to write text in. So let's say I'm going to write text in and write my presentation's title. So let's say I'm going to go ahead with benefits of artificial intelligence. So once you've written your text, you're going to copy it, and we're going to go over to its color. You're obviously going to make the color pop off. Okay, so once you have your default text colors, here we are over here for our text. So you can simply change your text color from here, or what you can do is you can add your very own text file in this. So let's say I'm going to come here and choose a pretty classy and pretty nice looking text file. So let's say I'm going to go with this. Okay, and once you choose that, make sure it's centrally aligned in your design. There we go. And here, first of all, I'm going to write artificial intelligence. Okay, and obviously to fit it more into your design, what you're going to be doing, centralize it as so, and now you're going to make it smaller. So once it's smaller, bring it up here, and then we have this, the benefits of it to our society. Okay, and you're gonna write something like that. Obviously, you're gonna make the text for this a little bigger as well. And yeah, there's our title page. And obviously over here, you can add your very own elements. So let's say I'm gonna come over to Canva, write AI. And once you write AI, as you can see, it gives us a lot of different images. So, it depends on you on whatever kind of images you want to go with. So let's say we have this. I'm going to go ahead and add these in some specific section. So let's say I'm going to bring it over here to the bottom right. And you could also go with some minimalist designs, okay? So here's some minimalist designs. Let's say I'm going to add these over here. I'm going to make them slightly smaller. There we go. Now, once that is done, you can also go ahead, take this design, okay? You can increase its size, make sure it follows up well. And what you can do is, first of all, you can position it fully to the back, and you can take the transparency of it and keep it slightly like that. Obviously, I'm going to make sure to bring it down and centralize it. There we go. and, create something like that for yourself. Now, once this is done, you're obviously going to start adding your pages. You're going to start adding your pages, and in those pages, you're going to add all of your slide data, what you want to go with, what you think is going to work well with your design, etc. So just like that. And, if you want templates, you can go with templates for your presentations as well. Okay, so let's say if I want a minimalistic AI presentation, I can do that. Or if you can write AI, and as you can see, it gives you artificial intelligence picks over here as well. Now, obviously, they're not going to be minimalistic, so you're going to want to make them minimalistic, and you can do that. But obviously, once you add them over here, they start giving you all these pages. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I'm going to give it a project overview, and obviously the image in the back, you can simply go ahead and delete it if you want to. So we have the color for our background. You can go ahead and make it white, but obviously before that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to make sure that your text is in a dark color so that it can be seen once you change the color. So here, text color, make it darker. Again, do the same with this. Come here, make it darker, and once all of the text has been darkened, what you're going to do is you're going to switch the design's color. So here we have it. We're going to switch this to a white, okay? And as you can see, that helps our design a lot. So switch from this to this, and then you can go on ahead and ahead with the more designs you have. Now, obviously, I did tell you how you're going to create this, but the best part about Canva slideshow presentations is that it lets you add animations. Now, to add an animation for yourself, what you're going to do is, let's say we're on this design over here. First of all, we're going to take this and we're going to animate it in. So let's say this will come in like, let's go with this. Yeah, that looks cool. Then I'm going to put it on entry. Then with this, I'm going to go ahead and flicker this one. Then we have this that we're going to pulsate. Or you can even have it rotate if you want to. That depends on you. So, you know, mess around with your designs like this. And you can do the same with this. If you want it to drift in, if you want it to tumble. I want it to come into it on succession on entry. And once you're done with that, what you can do is you can go over to present, okay? And once we do that, we're going to click on present over here. And as you can see, the design now comes in with this, pretty much fluctuating and all the designs actually going in. Once you do that, it brings you to the next slide. Pretty cool, right? And obviously, as you go into the next slide, you can add more designs into this as you please. And you can actually animate a design by magically animating it as well. So let's say this design is over here, right? And you're going to go to edit image. And once you come over here, you can actually go ahead and magically make it appear and animate it in this certain way. So you're going to click on create an animation, and as you can see, you can bring it here into your design. Obviously, the cursor will follow what you tell it to follow, so make sure that you are fluid. So just like that. So once you've created the design, as I go to present, okay, and once we do that, as you can see, the design comes in just like that. So just create these various animations, and this is basically how you're going to be creating slideshow presentations in Canva in the easiest and most simplest way. Now, if you enjoyed watching this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.